What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in to another video. In today's video we're going to be reviewing the Toyota Celica. I bought this car about a month ago and I've been driving it for almost 3 weeks. So I had it in my garage for about a week, just fixing the little minor things and getting it ready to be roadworthy. Now that it's on the road, I want to tell you guys about the car and how it's doing, but we're gonna go to a better spot to do that. So instead of doing it here at my house, we're gonna go to a spot that looks a little nicer, a little more scenic, just for visual pleasure, I guess. So let's go on to the new spot. All right, guys, so we are at the new spot and it's a pretty nice area. It's nice and calm, I guess you could say. It's really full of nature and whatnot. I really like having some form of nature in pictures when I take pictures of my cars and stuff like that. So I chose this area because it seems to have a lot of that. But yeah, on to the video. So basically, I've had my Toyota Celica for a while now. Let me put it right here in the frame. So this is my 2000 Toyota Celica. I've had the car for about a month, maybe a month and a week, and it's been pretty good to me. I like it a lot. I got it for a really good deal, and I just want to tell you guys more about it. So I got the car to be my daily car because, one, my IS300, I want to build it, but I kind of see it as a hassle trying to build a car if you're daily driving it. Not saying that it's impossible, but to me, I'd rather have my car sit in the garage. I don't have to worry about something going wrong during the building process, or if I need my car but it's in pieces and I can't use it, then I can't go anywhere. So that's the main reason why I got this car. Also, I got it because it's a lot better on gas than my IS300 is, and that has to do with my IS300 being an inline 6 and this being a 4-cylinder made by Toyota. And Toyotas, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that Toyotas are really good on gas depending on what car you get. Obviously not my IS300, but this Toyota Celica is pretty good on gas. Now, another reason I got it was because my IS300 is automatic. Now, I'm not saying automatic is a bad thing, but I prefer to drive manual, and that's what this Celica is. I've actually owned about 5 cars in my lifetime since I've been, legally able to drive, and all my cars except for my IS300 have been manual. So that was one thing about my IS300 that I really didn't like, but I got used to it. But I still would rather prefer driving a manual car as opposed to an automatic car. While building the IS300, I do plan on switching it from auto to manual, which is a big step because that's, you're changing the whole transmission on a car, and with the IS300 you had to change a bunch of stuff like the transmission, the drive shaft. You gotta do some fabrication inside the car. So while all that was going on, I didn't really see it necessary to not get a daily car if I'm gonna do all that, especially because what if it takes me a while to do it, because I do plan on doing it myself. But this Celica, I like it a lot. I'm pretty happy with my buy. If anyone out there is looking to get a Toyota Celica, make sure you get the 2003 and up models, because 2000 to 2002 they have an oil burning problem, which is what my Celica has. It's not too bad. There's not a deal breaker for me when I got it, but it was something for me to keep in mind. So if you plan on buying a Celica, make sure you either get a GTS, because this is a Toyota Celica GT. Comes with the 1ZZ FE motor in it, which is prone to oil burning, and it has less power than the 2ZZ GE, which is in the GTS. But if you do plan on getting a Celica, get a GTS, which is what I was going to do. But like I said, this is a really good deal, so I couldn't really pass it on. So that's why I got the GT instead of the GTS. So this is the entire car. This is the body of it. I have it kind of parked at an angle because I was taking some pictures of it, but as you can see, it's in pretty good condition body wise. There's some things here and there, like the bumper right here, it's a little out of place. I don't know if it was in an accident, but it is a clean title. Got some rust here on the hood, some paint chips which led to that rust as well. We got a dent here on the fender and another dent on the other side of the car, which I'll show in a little bit. But yeah, this is the entire car. and it looks pretty good to me. I like it a lot. I really actually wanted a Celica before I got the IX300 just because of the design and how it looks. The wheels came on, those aren't the stock wheels. I don't know what wheels those are. They're just different wheels, but the good news is I got the car. The last owner gave me 4 brand new tires and had just recently changed the brakes, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. Another thing is the paint. Paint is a little messed up due to the floor of the sun beating down on it all these years, so we can't really complain about that. Once again, that does not bother me at all. Has a nice little wing on it. I like Celicas better with wings rather than without them, because without them they look naked to me. Some more paint stuff here, and we have like a little crack here in the bumper, so probably either last owner backed into something or somebody hit the back. But other than that, the body is pretty chillin'. We can go inside the car. I just changed this door handle in one of my previous videos. It's not dirty, but it's not as clean as I'd want it to be. I got my work vest there, some dirt here. I did vacuum. I had it vacuumed as best as it could be, but yeah. So looking inside, we can see right there, there's usually supposed to be a little door that closes and covers that. Funny story about that. I was joking around with my girlfriend because it had a crack in it. I told her to replace it, and I was joking, but she took it into her hands to try and replace it, and she basically Hulk smashed it and it broke into pieces. So it doesn't have a door there right now. It doesn't really bother me because I don't really use it like that. But other than that, the interior is pretty clean. The seats are kind of like, I don't know how you would explain it. I mean, they're kind of like bucket seats, but they're not. But they are comfortable, so that's a plus. And the rear actually has quite a bit of room in the back. I have a friend named Jamal. He's pretty tall, and he said he was able to comfortably fit back there, so that's another plus. So I can have passengers. Only thing that really bothers me, I guess, would be on the driver's side seat. If you could see over there in that corner, yeah, that's from, I guess, constantly getting in and out of the car. But once again, it doesn't really bother me. It wasn't a deal breaker. It's a functioning car. That's all that really matters for it to be a daily. So driving the car, it's been really sturdy. Only things I really had to replace were the door handle on the passenger side, the valve cover gasket, spark plugs, and I took out the catalytic converter, and it didn't really change the sound of it. The cat was clogged, and I didn't really see a point in replacing the cat, because since the car does burn oil, I'm pretty sure that's why the cat got clogged. So I just took out the cat and just have it like a little straight pipe right there. I still have a muffler and stuff like that, but other than that, that was really the only things that are keeping me from driving this car on the road. I also replaced the trunk. I replaced the trunk struts, so that way the trunk doesn't sag or fall down, because that was a problem. And the hatch is actually pretty big. It has like a lot of space in it. Let me show you guys right now, actually. Let me see if I have it unlocked. Yeah, so this is the hatch of the Toyota Celica. As you can see, it's pretty big. It opens up a lot, and there's actually quite a bit of room inside of the hatch itself, so that was a big plus for me. I like having a trunk with a lot of space. The IX300 has decent space, but definitely not as much as the Celica does. Also having the ability to fold the seats forward for even more space in the hatch or in the trunk is another plus. But yeah. One thing that did really catch my eye about the Toyota Celica is the dash. Now, it's not anything special, it's not like super fancy or anything, but for a car that was made in 2000, I really liked that it had a little LCD screen to show your mileage, your gas, coolant, all that stuff. And you guys saw it in my last video or in my previous video, me changing the gauge cluster. But just in case you didn't see it, look at that. That's pretty cool. I remember when I first saw the Celica, I was like, wow, it actually has this in it. It's a 2000. That was one thing that I really liked, and I don't know why, but like when I first saw a Celica like ever, I was like, wow, I'm gonna get the car just because it has that in it. Makes it seem like a more futuristic car than it really is. But this car has been pretty good, pretty chillin', hasn't given me any problems. I still gotta do a couple more things to it, like clean the throttle body and stuff like that, but other than that, the car's been excellent. I have no complaints about the car. It's really reliable, hasn't let me down. I mean, I've only been driving it for a month, but I'm pretty sure it won't let me down. It hasn't let down, it didn't let down the previous owner, so I'm pretty sure it won't let me down. And I got, like I said, I got this car for a steal, so if anything does happen to the car, I can just sell it and either make my money back or make more on top. So we'll see. But I'm glad I was able to get this car in order to accomplish what I want with the IS300. I want to make a drift build out of the IS300, and I want to get, you know, I don't want my drift car to be my daily car, because when you have a drift car, literally anything can go wrong. So I wouldn't want to daily it. But yeah. Also, if anyone is wondering if I plan on doing anything to the Celica, when I got the car, I already had a bunch of thoughts just swirling around in my head, like, dang, I could do this and this and that to the Celica. But I have to remember the main focus is the IS300. I got this car for the IS300 to be built in my garage, and that's what it's going to stick to. But when the IS300 is done and I feel comfortable enough with the IS300 to where I can start working on the Celica, then I will do stuff. But that probably will not happen for a while. So I would take you guys, you know, with me driving in the car, but can't really do that. I don't have something to mount the camera to while I'm in the car. I'm gonna buy one soon so I can start doing driving vlogs like that for you guys, but right now I can't really do that. In the future I will, you know, just actually showing you how the Celica performs while actually driving it, but you have to take my word for it for now. So sorry this is a short video. I just wanted to really tell you guys like about the Celica, how it's been treating me, what are my future plans with it, and what I plan on doing for the IS300. So if you like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. If you like what you've seen on my channel and you want to continue seeing more, remember to subscribe to my channel. We're trying to hit 300 subs in about maybe a month, I'd say, but the ultimate goal is to at least hit 1,000. So yeah, guys, and also if you don't follow me on my Instagram, you can stay up to date with me on my Instagram at Dan_Lex. I'll put it right here in the top, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.